Hello, my YouTube friends. This is my latest thing that I'm into. It's called Old Persian Cuneiform writing style. Extremely old. And I've been at it for a couple of months, and I'm not perfect, but I can read and write it if I have a list of the alphabet. So this one right here is going to one of my restaurant friends, and this is what it says: Kobe Japanese Restaurant Sushi Bar 2021. And here's what it looks like in the actual writing. It's still drying out some, so it's going to get easier to read. I mean, it is 3,100 years old, supposedly. And here's a pot that I finished the other day and cooked it. This clay, here, let me show you all the sides to this. And it's got the lettering on it, the cuneiform writing. So this is to mimic what you might have found, 2,000 or 3,000 years ago. So some of it has the Egyptian symbols on it, and some of it has, yes, cuneiform. So it's easy to do, and I'll show you the tools here in a second. The tools are incredibly easy to make your own tools and whatever. So here is the clay that I use. This is air-dried clay. I also make ancient oil lamps that they believe were used all the way back in the pyramid days to keep all that artwork from getting all sooted up. And so they had plenty of clay, and olive oil burns the best. So if you want to use the olive oil, and just for authentication, to look the part, to stain this with wood stain, and then when you burn it, when you stick it in an oven, or you can even use a torch, not a low heat torch, just very slowly and gently, heat it up. So you'll know if it blisters too damn much. You'll know. This is still drying a little bit too, so the stain is going to be all right. Now let me show you these tools. So the tools, let me see if I can get in the right light here. The tools make a triangle. This is probably not a good one to show you, but I made this one clear for me, so that when you touch down with the triangle, you can see where you're at and touch down gently with one little tap. Is all it is. It's one little tap. And over here on this side, and one little tap. So this is so hard to do by yourself. Okay, I'm trying to get up against something dark. Anyway, let me show you with this other one. Okay, this is probably a better image. So there you see the triangle, and I made the flat top. That's the top, so you can put your finger where it has to be and just touch down on it. Touch down on it when it's soft, and you don't want to work it when it's wet. It's better to work it when it's soft. Let me get in the proper focus here. So, and this length from the tip to here is for the long when you need a long stroke. There's two strokes. It's one long or short one. Study this a little bit. And when you see other people on the videos, not me, but other people, they're teachers and professors with this work. I am the newbie. So I'm not even a scribe yet. I'll sweep the floors. So anyway, this is how it works. So all you do is touch that down. And then here's another one that works pretty good. I got this at a restaurant, and this is what they stick olives and pickles and whatever on. So, but it works good. I hope this focuses better when I upload it to YouTube. But it's little triangles. And this works very good for the small ones, for when you're doing small work. So, see my other videos. I do oil lamps, same clay. And by the way, you can put this after you make something, any one of these things. You make it and let it dry overnight. Then the next morning, for 10 minutes at a time, you can put it in a toaster oven or any oven for 200 degrees for 10 minutes. 200 degrees, 10 minutes. And let it cool. Let it cool for about half an hour or so, and then do another 10 minutes. And after about three, it's pretty hard. I mean, you know, if you drop it, it ain't gonna break like a plate. So anyway, it gets pretty hard. So this is the new one, the one I'm holding right now. That's the new one. So that needs another day probably to be out in the sun. And here in Clearwater, Florida, it's been a lot of rain and high humidity. Oh my God. Okay, see my other videos and have fun. It's a lot of fun. Once you buy a box of clay for about $17, $20 in that range, 10 pounds, shop around. Some people are rip-offs, as you know. So air-dried clay, and it is easy to use. It's good to sculpt, roll slabs, do wheel. Oh, yeah, you can do it on a potter wheel if you want. It's good stuff. Just keep it wet and put it back in a bag, a trash bag, and refrigerate it. You don't freeze it, but you can refrigerate it and it'll last a whole lot longer. Okay, have fun. See my other videos, and I need more subscribers so I can start making some money and get a better camera. My telly's probably going on its way out here soon. Okay, and see this restaurant if you're ever down here on Clearwater, Almaton Road. Very, very nice people, good food. They're my friends, and they don't know I'm going to give them this later today. So, okay, see you.